Rosy skin and sunburns. Look around. Some of us are wearing proof today of the warm, sunny weekend. Could it suggest we still have a lot to learn about sun safety? It seems we do. With more, here's our health specialist, Beatrice Politi.
What have you got on?
SPF 35. Yeah, I'm always on my head because I don't have much real estate up top here.
For Kate Boyce, who's had melanoma 4 times now, she's covered.
They tell me to use 60 when I'm outside, and when I'm in the house to use a 30.
Melanoma is not the most common of the skin cancers, but it is the most deadly, and it's showing up in younger populations.
The biggest group that we see more and more melanomas in is women aged 15 to 29. We're going to check up on some of those moles.
About half of this dermatologist's patients came in with sunburns today.
Put on a 30 every morning and don't even look out the window, just make it part of your routine.
A recent study suggests 25% of those who've had melanoma don't wear sunscreen and even visit tanning beds.
We do know that knowledge doesn't equal change in behavior. If you look at tobacco, for instance, many people who know that tobacco is harmful still smoke. And so many people who know that sun exposure is a cause of skin cancer still do risky behaviors.
Ian Anderson used to be a sun worshipper. 20 years ago, he was diagnosed with melanoma.
It turned out they took out about the size of a saucer plate out of my back.
4 months later, it came back in his lymph nodes. He's been cancer-free since 1995, but he says every now and then he slips up too when it comes to sunscreen.
I should be putting it on more. I should be lathering it up constantly, and I would highly recommend it.
You want to rub it in just till the white disappears. And then you know you've got a thick enough layer to actually get you the SPF number that is on the bottle.
Keep in mind, melanoma often shows up in spots you'd least expect.
Between the toes, on the buttocks, but most commonly in men you're going to see it on the back, and in women you're going to see it on the backs of their legs.
In Canada, 5,500 cases of melanoma are diagnosed every year. 950 people die. Here's another stat for you. These days, 1 in 74 men will get melanoma and 1 in 90 women. Keep in mind that in the 1930s or so, American stats indicate that that number was more like 1 in 1,500 people.
Wow.
Yeah.
The ozone layer is much thinner than it used to be. Thank you, Bea.
You're welcome.